It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
3, 18, 70, stand by one. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Daniels setting up the play action. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
To the 10! And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Olszewski on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Darts out of the shotgun. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Throwing on first down. It starts. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
It's Tracy on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 58-yard attempt.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He's got it in the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Get it. Let go.
A designed run. Daniels will keep it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60, like it, 18. 69.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
Ready? 72, 19, Lions.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an No look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Taking in near the 46. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
First and 10 at the Giants' 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on.
First carry now for Austin Ekeler. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Left thing 19. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Ekeler. He's on the move past the 15. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
On the ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Giants lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
60 vices.
From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made at the 46. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Dart. That's caught for the first. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Here goes Dart to the air. He finds Neighbors right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
79 Bronco. 70 Lion. What do you want?
Dart quarterback going to throw again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Track 60. Set. 19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
In these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Giants nothing.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Ready. 72. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Check up.
Throwing from the gun here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So they're left facing third and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Let's go.
He'll start the drive with Eckler. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. A big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Washington.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set up. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
3rd and long for Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The Giants using their first time out. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
60 Bobcats. Sit tight. Cougar 9. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Darts back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Darts out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Darts. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Commanders 28, Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Connecting on the slant. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dart from the pistol. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels out to play action. He rolls to his right. Cut by the open man. Gets it to the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
35. Giants 10.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Giants make it an 18-point game.
Commanders 35, Giants 17.
Gano ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground team, Kronsky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
19 Tucker, come on, set. Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, go.
Back to throw, here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down now, here's Dart. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Going on 1st down, it's Dart. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one doesn't go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Dart going to throw again. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Let's go. Mike, engage.
Tracy. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gano for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 35. Giants 24.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Go now. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready. 60, 70 race.
Play action now with Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Panther 11. Panther up. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Dart setting in the throw here. He put everything he had into this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here goes Dart to the air. He finds Neighbors right side. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Jelson, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At the 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Krusty Merritt straight ahead. Shoots away from one. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down give to Krusty Merritt. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Looking to tack on the point after. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Giants 24.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? At the 60. At the 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, here's Dart. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. I'll throw, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. They'll have the 1st down and even more. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Check go.
Darts out of the shotgun. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And that brings brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18, run. Ready?
On the gun, run for Koski-Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tress Way. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing the coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Winston. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus. Defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Trying the right side with Tracy. There he goes again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. The nose point after is good. And the Giants make it an 18-point game.
This makes the score. Commanders 49. Giants 31.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Commanders are able to cover the kick. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready, Lions. Go.
That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Kevin Pirates. Kevin Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But you can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hold it there.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on. Warriors, step. Come on.
Play action now. Daniels. That's enough for the first. They're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. It's a gain of 22. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Go.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Winston. Completed right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Commanders are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Cut. Ready?
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sets up the screen, Eckler. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Ready? Back with Sonic. What have we got?
1 final shot here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.